What up, YouTube? Sunday morning, Super Bowl Sunday. It's early. It's not even noon yet. We're going to a party later, so I'm gonna go out and kill some time. Meeting my nephew at a gun shop. He has some gift cards, I guess he got for Christmas, and he's shopping for a new pistol. So I don't think they're gonna let us film inside, but we're gonna go check it out, see what he's gonna get. I think he's shopping around for a Glock. I'm a huge Glock fanboy. I know some people out there are not, but we'll take a look. All right, so I'll talk to you later. All right, so I'm here. I beat those guys here. I'm at a place in Wallingford, Connecticut called Delta Arsenal. If any of you guys out there are from Connecticut and you're looking for a spot to shoot and actually shop for firearms, these guys are really nice. They used to be in a town in Connecticut called Meriden. They moved to this facility, and they've really done a great job with this building. I used to shoot here years ago when it was called New England Outfitters, and it's a huge old brick building that back then they had a range, and they had firearms, hunting gear, paintball, camping, fishing, the whole gamut. And that guy went out of business. I mean, my daughter was little. My daughter's in her mid-20s. My daughter was little. This is where we used to shoot, and I was glad these guys took it over. They've actually got 2 ranges here. These guys are the real deal. They're I think all ex-military. They do a lot of classroom stuff here. You take classes, and they're just really nice, friendly guys as well. You know, sadly, sometimes you go to these ranges and guys are kind of just not really friendly. And it's also, it also makes me think of the importance of teaching young people about the shooting sports as a hobby. You know, you can get away from the whole tactical guys and tacticalness, and I mean, just the fact that the shooting sports in and of itself is dying. Forget about the attacks against the Second Amendment from anti-gunners, but with less and less open space to shoot. You know, we're left here to shoot in these kinds of facilities, and I'm proud to say that my nephew, who's coming here today to shop for a pistol, who's in his mid to late 20s, when my daughter was little, and that was a hobby that we shared. We included him, and I'm proud to say that I've taught him some good values as far as gun safety goes, and this is a hobby that he's continued, and we still go and do these things together, and a lot of his friends are into it, and that all started when he was young, 12, 13 years old. We would take him shooting, teach him the right way to be around a firearm, the safe way. It's not all bloodlust and people wanting to do bad things that the anti-establishment would have you think. There's quality time I've spent with my daughter, my nephews. Both of my nephews are into it. Even my daughter, who is married now, her husband, my son-in-law, was not into guns when they met. He wasn't inherently an anti-gunner, although I don't think his family is really pro-gun. He now enjoys this sport with us and this hobby, and it's a good way to spend quality time. Unfortunately, we don't have that open space that some of these YouTubers I follow have, but it's still a time to get together. Camaraderie builds just good relationships. So that's important, to young children. Hopefully someday my daughter has kids, and I'll hopefully pass that on to grandchildren. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that, really. And it's important to teach the right way to young people coming up. So something to think about. So hopefully he'll be here soon. I think they just texted me. So I got here a little earlier. So we'll talk to you guys later, okay?